You are here to celebrate at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival. We are lucky, for we are Queen of all England, and upon this season we are here in our most beloved village of Albright to take in every bit of entertainment and merriment that this festival holds to offer. We ourselves were quite lucky, for we were born into it. We began our career at Renaissance fairs when we were only 3 days of age, and while we are new here to this festival, having it be only our second season here, we have found once again a most beloved family that we enjoy. There are many things, and so it would be very difficult to pinpoint one, but if anything were to eke out a little bit further, we would say the shopping. You will never find anywhere in the world such a fine collection of artisans with beautiful handmade wares. We have journeyed from our home, which is most of the time within the city of London, here to come out to the Duchy of Agbridge and then to the village of Albright. When we come here, we have the opportunity to be greeted by the Lord and Lady Mayor here of the city, the Pandawells, who give us invitation to come and visit their city, which is overseen by the Baron de Botchery, for this is his location. He takes care of us as our host here when we visit and shows us all around the festival. We have had the opportunity to go to different tastings. There is a beer tasting that is taking place today. There are wine tastings, mead tastings, shopping within the village, a joust, fine entertainments upon the stage, music, magicians, fire eating. Even behind us upon the stage here, you can see belly dancing. Entertainments for everyone abound herein.
I am Lady Corlette Bordeaux, Countess de Monet. My story, I come from Bordeaux, France. I am on travel with Her Majesty through the festival and to accompany her through Albright and through the rest of her travels. My favorite part, I would have to say, would be the musicians. They're always entertaining. They're very good with engaging the crowd. It's always unique. It's never quite the same each show. And then after that, there would have to be the shopping. You cannot find the wares that we have here anywhere else, and I've been to a lot of places. I have been doing this about 16 years now. My husband and I have always enjoyed reading and engaging and watching different movies about the Elizabethan era and the Tudors and everything else. And when the fair popped up so many years ago, we came and we realized we could be a part of it, and we have just been here ever since. For this event, we have traveled over most of the Gulf South region, as far out as Texas, the other way as far as Florida. I made my outfit, so it changes every year because I get bored with pieces or pieces break. My hat was purchased here in the fair because there's always wonderful things. My shoes are purchased again from someone here, they're custom made. Yeah, I mean, everything I'm wearing is just about handmade.
We are having a wondrous time in Albright at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, and I am here with the Quicksand Caravan Band and Pandorium Belly Dance, and we put on 3 shows a day where we tell comic storytelling, and the ladies and man shimmy and dance, and we have a wondrous time together. So I play a doumbek, and a doumbek is a Middle Eastern style goblet drum, and I've been playing it since about 2004, so many, many years now. And I love playing it, and I love playing for dancers. I've been doing the Renaissance Festival for a very long time. It's in my blood. I can't get out of it.
I just want to dance.
He wants to dance! Huzzah! So we struck an accord.
An accord was struck.
We're still in litigation over that.
Mistress Jackie would teach Damien the art of dance, and Damien would teach the ladies the art of the sword.
I have been belly dancing for 22 years, and I dropped out of law school to do this. This is our 14th year here at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival. So we do Turkish, American cabaret, and like Egyptian belly dance. It's my passion. I love it, and it's my favorite show the whole year. I teach in Abita Springs. We have over 30 dancers with us this year at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival. We have my husband writes all our music, and we have a band of 4. One of our drummers, Lil Boys, is in the band too. So it's a family affair. I'd never been to a Renaissance Festival before I was hired to dance at one. So it just kind of opened up a whole new world for me. Come with an open mind. Be open to giggling at yourself and feeling very awkward. But I find what belly dance does, it kind of empowers you. It's not a specific body type that you have to have. It's meant for every kind of body. I have all different types of dancers, men, women, non-binary. It's like it welcomes everybody, and it just makes you feel powerful and sexy.
My sister actually got me into belly dancing. She's been with the troupe for 2 years, so she's not here this Ren Fair, but I'm basically filling in for her. I found Jackie from coming to Ren Fair, and I joined the troupe. She's right in Covington, and that's where I live. Dressing up, all of the accessories. I love, adding layers. Next weekend it's going to be cold, so we'll be able to wear more layers. I didn't even call myself a dancer before I joined the troupe, and now I'm performing with them and for the next 6 weekends, and yeah, I'm really excited.
Outside, make it worth my while. Share a laugh, always quick to smile. Turn you around, gonna catch your shadow. Break you open, tell your insides hello. Everyone see, made of, never unseen. Your outside's pretty, but made of. Rage, lies, poison, pride. This is what you're made of.
Songs with some loosely Norse-inspired mythology, a little bit of Viking spice in there, but really all the songs, tell themes of war and battle and all of those glorious things. And we sing, we play drums, we harmonize. Funny enough, both my bandmate Sam and I both have a tap dancing background, and that's kind of how we got our rhythmic sense about us, but we also both fell in love with the drums. And just from working at different Renaissance festivals around the country, we made mutual friends that got us connected, and we realized we're very similar and all have the same sort of skill set. Sam actually started this group with a woman named Tegan Elliott, and they started this group, I believe, in 2019, and I came in 2020. First of all, as a swing, so one of the original founding members was pregnant, had a baby, and so I stepped in then, and now I pop in between both parts. I love that it's different every time you come. Each time you come, you can meet new people, make new memories, maybe hear a song that you've never heard, or listen to a new style of music, or try a new food, or play a new game. There's just always sort of a new adventure that awaits you at the Renaissance Festival, and I think that's really exciting. We travel in all corners of the country. We've been as far as Washington State. We go down to, they've been to Texas, Colorado, Oklahoma, down in Florida, and Georgia in that corner. I'm from New York, so the Northeast also are in the lot. So really almost all states I think we've been to at some point or another in our careers, which is really fortunate. This is my first time, my personal first time here. This is Valkyric's second year here at the festival, and our sister group, Serena, will also be performing for the first time. This festival did another event called Pirates of the Pontchartrain, which happened in the springtime, and Serena performed there, so we'll also be performing that show later this season at this festival.
Toss me to the lion's den and listen to me scream. Why don't you toss me overboard? Toss me around the bend. Toss me and my trust away so no one can use it again. Roar like the wood, fade in the wake God left behind. I'm coming home soon. I'm not yours to take. You make me cry.
We are at the Renaissance Festival, and we're performing a show that's loosely based in Norse mythology. There's lots of different shows here, lots of fun different foods to eat, acts to see. There's jousting, there's tons of people dressed up in costumes, escape rooms, shops, all sorts of fun stuff. It's a duo group, female vocals and drums, and then we sing about all sorts of things that are inspired from Norse mythology, so like battle, bloodshed, love, loss, betrayal, things that are very passionate, as the Vikings are. I started working at Renaissance festivals be 11 years ago now. I was on cast at a festival in Wisconsin, and I met my current business partner there. We started this show together, and previous to that, in 2012, we started a show called Serena, and it was a 3-woman music act about the mythology of sirens, and then shows liked it and picked it up, and we've been touring ever since. I just love that it's a community of people who are so welcome and accepted to be who they are, whatever that entails, if they want to dress up as a knight or dress up as a character from Star Trek. Pretty much anything goes at the Renaissance Festival, and I love that it's a community where you can just be yourself and find a home here. I've been doing this show since 2020. I've been doing performing as a stage act since 2012 and performing at Renaissance festivals since 2011. We do mostly percussive instruments, so we play the tapan, we play some bongos, some djembe work, we just play regular tom drums as well. And then I also personally know how to play a bunch of different piano, viola, basically anything we can incorporate into the tracks of the songs too. I grew up in Wisconsin, and I grew up doing things like band and orchestra, drama. I've always been a big performer. I moved to Chicago after I went to college for dance. I moved to New York City and studied theater for a bit, and I just found that I was happiest traveling a lot, and the nice thing about this job is you also get to be your own boss, and so all of this material that we do is all original, so I found a place that I could put all of the music that I was writing, and so it feels like home to me.
One pair of barn owls in the spring was observed bringing 23 mice to the nest in a 1.5-hour period. Excellent natural rodent control considered to be far more effective than using cats. We are educating people about the art of falconry, which is a very big part of medieval and Renaissance life. Almost every bit of royalty in Europe, all over the world, practiced falconry, or they had a professional falconer in their court. What interested me in the sport, I've always loved birds all my life, was the book and movie My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craig Head George. Falconry is legal in every state except for Hawaii. You go to your state fish and game department, and they'll give you a falconry packet and a list of falconers. Pass an exam, have an inspection of your facilities and equipment, and the hardest part is finding a sponsor, because they want to make sure that you put the birds' care first. Right now, currently 18 birds of prey, 6 Harris hawks, 3 red-tailed hawks, 2 barred owls, 2 barn owls, 1 screech owl, 1 American kestrel, a Eurasian eagle owl, a golden eagle, and we have a peregrine falcon and a sacred gyrfalcon. We're basically going to fly the Harris hawks because they're heat tolerant, and we just don't have space to fly big sky falcon like the ones I have here. The spectacle of a tournament
twisted steel, and they shall bring steel blades and solid wood lances against one another in an attempt to smash each other into oblivion! Everything can change. Cry out as loud as you can. They must be able to hear you. Victor! And now, good people, is the part of the show where we take this extra protection off of the knights, and we shall have them come and greet each other in the middle as congratulations of a joust well completed. Put the sword in the stone! My lords, my ladies,
What say you, my lords and ladies? Shall I give them a taste of more?
Is your thirst for bloodshed not quenched? Kind of half-hearted, are we done? You want to see more